What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about the Leviathan EX2 fight in solo mode. So let's just get started and look at the boss first. So Leviathan is a water summon, and so it is weak to thunder or electric damage or lightning damage. You need 2 sigils to break it. It is immune to most notably poison, so you can't poison it to increase your DPS, but other than poison, the rest don't really matter. Like, we don't really inflict these status abilities. P attack down doesn't matter because Leviathan is all magic damage. And M defense down doesn't really, I mean, it matters a little bit, but not really, because Leviathan is already resistant to magic damage, so you need to use physical damage against it anyways. So yeah, so basically you cannot poison it, but other than that, other statuses will work. And then we can look at some mechanics. So it uses right here water magic abilities. So if you for defense, you're going to want water resist and magic defense. The second sentence here increases potency of water element abilities with Tidal Roar. This is actually very important. So Tidal Roar is when Leviathan uses it several times, but most notably during the sigil phase, Leviathan will constantly be casting Tidal Roar, and Tidal Roar doesn't actually do a lot of damage, but the problem is, see right here, it's going to increase Leviathan's water potency. It's going to increase Leviathan's damage, so eventually Leviathan will be able to kill you because Leviathan buffed himself up with Tidal Roar. You know, it stacks and adds on over time. I'll tell you how to deal with this mechanic later. Third sentence, Leviathan grants lightning resistance up during a force gauge. So during some parts of the fight, many parts of the fight, I mean, Leviathan will have a force gauge like a bar, and you can only clear the bar with lightning damage. So that's why you need to use lightning. I mean, he's weak to lightning anyways, but yeah, you need to use lightning, and you pretty much need to use physical lightning because, like I said, Leviathan is resistant to magic damage and also immune to magic defense down, but Leviathan is not immune to physical defense down. So yeah. And then also says grants lightning resistance up. So Leviathan will have lightning resistance up, which means your lightning damage will deal very little damage unless you bring Leviathan's lightning resistance down. You have to clear it. Okay, well, like with and there's actually only 2 weapons that can do that, but yeah, you need it's red 13 or Yuffie. Those are the 2 lightning resistance down users. You need to use one. You need to use one of those. Yeah. Okay, so that's Leviathan. Let's look at the party I set up to deal with this fight, and I'll go over what you need for this fight. So first we can talk about DPS. So the first thing you need is a lightning DPS, so lightning physical DPS. And you can see from my party, I decided to use Cloud. Cloud has Murasame. This is lightning physical damage. There's only 2 lightning physical DPS users, so you don't have many options here. You have to use Cloud, or the other one, which I don't have, is Zack's Monster Hunter weapon. So it's a limited weapon for Zack, but if you do have that, it's actually stronger than Cloud. But yeah, there's only 2 users you can use, and yeah, you need lightning physical DPS. Okay, and then the second thing I said you need is you're going to need lightning resistance down. So that's why I'm using red 13. Red 13 has Seaside Collar, you see here, Thunder Resist is decreased. Okay, so you need to use, just like DPS, there are only 2 weapons in the game that reduce lightning resist. So red's Seaside Collar, or the second choice is, oh, it's right here actually, Yuffie's Wind Flash. You see it says Thunder Resist decreased. So you need to use either red or Yuffie as your debuffer to clear lightning resistance down. Okay, so that's your offense. That's your, you must have these or you will not clear Leviathan EX2. So yeah. Other than these two, like physical lightning and lightning resist down, there are some luxuries you can have to boost your damage. Like here I'm using Aerith's Kimura one, which physical attack is increased. So you can use, it doesn't have to be Kimura one. I mean, there's several ways you can increase physical attack for your DPS. But yeah, if you do have a weapon that can boost physical attack, that would be great. But again, not necessary, but it does boost your damage. The second thing that you can use to boost your DPS is to have physical defense down. So I'm here again, I'm using Aerith and I'm using her Floral Wand, which decreases physical defense by mid. And again, you don't have to use Aerith's Floral Wand, but there are many sources of physical defense down, but yeah, I decided to use Aerith's Floral Wand. So that is the DPS that you need. So again, I'm going to summarize. You need physical lightning DPS, you need lightning resist down, and it's nice to have physical attack up, and it's nice to have physical defense down. Okay, so that's your DPS. You'll need a certain amount of DPS to clear this, and and I'll show you my fight later, but you'll see in my fight that I pretty much had the minimum DPS required, because I barely cleared the fight with this team, and I was going to die soon. So this is, I mean, obviously it depends what you have, but my team is about the minimum required to clear Leviathan EX2. But you'll have to play and see if your team has enough DPS or not. Okay. Next, let's talk about defense. So you need a certain amount of DPS, but you also need defense to stay alive. Defense is pretty simple. Like I told you, Leviathan does water magic damage, right? Water magic damage. So you want water resist if you can. I think I used water resist on just red, but there's some weapons. Most notably, the weapons you get for farming Ramuh that give water resist. You see here a rifle of Levin. This was free if you farmed Ramuh, and it gives 40 water resist. But there's plenty of water. You can just check your weapons and filter by water resist. Let's see. Right here. I guess not that many. How many is this? 4, 5, 6. 6 weapons. At least 6 weapons that I have. There might be more, but these are the 6 weapons I have that give water resist. This is the Ramuh weapon, and these are some gacha weapons. But yeah, water resist is a nice stat to have. The second stat you want is magic defense, because Leviathan only does magic damage. And then similarly, it's nice to you want magic defense up as well. So you want your magic defense stat to be good, but you also want to have magic defense up. Here I'm using Aerith's Kimura one, which increases magic defense for my entire team. That's important. And also you would want to have magic attack down. So here for red, I'm using Junk Collar, which decreases magic attack. So that's basically the defense you need, right? So water resist, magic defense, and magic defense up, magic attack down. Okay, so if you combine those in your party, and that hopefully keeps your party alive. And then the last thing you need for survivability for defense on your team is healing, because your party is going to take a lot of damage, so you're going to want to obviously heal them, right? I'm sure you used healers before. So for me, I'm using Kimura Wand as my healing weapon. Aerith with Kimura Wand has two nice materia slots. It has a cure all slot, so it's you put a cure here and she will cure your entire team. And she also has this heal plus 20% slot, so this is a single target heal, but it will heal you 20% more than normal. So you see, for Aerith, I'm running two cures here. One is for this cure is going to heal my team, and this cure is going to heal one person by a lot. And you need both. You need AoE and you do need single target healing for this fight, because Leviathan does do a lot of AoE damage, but also Leviathan does very, very strong single target damage. And so when Leviathan does AoE damage, you want to AoE heal your team. When Leviathan targets one of your members, then you want to make sure your member doesn't die, so you need to single target heal your one member. And let me just talk about a mechanic relating to that. So Leviathan does do single target, does target one of your members, and you can choose who Leviathan targets. Actually, Leviathan will target your member with the lowest HP. So that means you want to build your lowest HP character with the most resistances possible. And I'll show you who is my. I mean, ideally it's going to be your debuffer, but it could also be your healer. You don't really want your DPS to have the lowest HP. You don't want your DPS to have to build defense. But it is possible. It is possible, depending on what weapons you have, that your DPS could be the lowest HP. But yeah, so I'll show you the HP values of my party members. My DPS has almost 10,000 HP. Aerith has just a lot, and then so Red has the least, right? Actually, it's close to Cloud. So Red has almost 9,900. Cloud has almost 10,000. So they're only like 100 HP apart, but what really matters is my debuffer, Red, has the lowest HP. So since Red has the lowest HP, Leviathan will always target Red 13 with his single target attacks. And since I know that, I made sure Red is very tanky. He has 163 magic defense, and he also has level 3 water resist, so 20% water resist. Yeah, okay, so that's the defense you need. Okay, so we talked about offense, you need a certain amount of lightning damage and so on. We talked about defense, you need a certain amount of magic defense, you need water resist, and you want to manipulate who will take the most amount of damage. So for me, I decided Red will take the most amount of damage. And then the last thing to talk about are sigils. So, I mean, it says right here, you need triangle and X sigils, and it will depend on your DPS. So for me, I'm using Cloud's Murasame, and you see Murasame has a triangle sigil boost. So obviously, that's good, right? I'll use the triangle sigil here. But if your DPS is Zac, Monster Hunter Zac's weapon actually has an X sigil boost. So, yeah, right. If you're using Zac, you would use an X sigil. And what's important is you actually need both sigils. It's not one or the other. You need triangle and you need X to break Leviathan. So, the strategy I went with is, since Cloud has triangle sigil boost, he can easily clear all the triangle sigils by himself, which means then for Aerith and Red, then they will focus on the other sigil. They will focus on X sigils. So I give Aerith an X sigil here, I give Red an X sigil here. And then, you do the opposite. If you were using Zac is good at clearing X, so then you would give Zac X, and then you would give Aerith and Red the triangle. Right, so that's basically how I set up the sigils. Yeah, so that's basically my party setup. What you need, I'll very quickly show you the exact builds for everyone. So, now let's look at the individual builds. So for Cloud, he's got 5,700 P attack, and 10,000 HP. M defense is okay, not great, 120. He's using Murasame, obviously. For the offhand, I did give Cloud Butterfly Edge because Butterfly Edge will give Cloud a lot of HP. You see Butterfly, at least mine at OB2 gives 34 HP, which is allowed, because remember, we don't want Cloud to have the lowest HP. We want Red to, so you need to boost Cloud's HP up just to be higher than Red. And Butterfly Edge, for me, at least, happens to be the highest one. If you have Buster Sword, you can. You see my Buster Sword lowers his HP, but my Buster Sword is only OB9, level 80. I believe if you boost Buster Sword to level 120, then HP will reach 30, so it will give the same HP as my Butterfly Edge. But Buster Sword will be better for damage. It has a damage R ability. Those are some choices for Cloud. For limit breaks, I didn't talk about that actually for the party. So one more thing to talk about for the party is you do want to have quick charging limit breaks, because there is a mechanic. Now I can talk about it. During the sigil phase, Leviathan will cast Tidal Roar to increase his water potency, right? We talked about that. So if Leviathan starts to cast Tidal Roar, but you cast your limit break, then you will delay his Tidal Roar. So you want quick casting limit breaks like this one, right? This only 900 charge speed. You want quick casting ones so you can cast multiple limit breaks to delay Leviathan multiple times. That's basically how you can stay alive for longer. Is just keep canceling Leviathan's attacks, and I'll show you. You'll see that in the fight. I'll show you later. Okay, so back to Cloud. So yeah, so that's why I'm using his third limit break here. It's not for damage. It's just because it's the lowest charge speed. For materia, they're just stat sticks and triangle sigil. Sub equipment, these are all just boosting Cloud's damage. You can see. Yeah, they're all like P attack, physical potency. So for his R abilities, he's got maxed out physical attack. He's got level 4 in attack, level 4 lightning potency, level 5 physical ability potency. That is the DPS here. For costume, I don't have an actual costume for him, but I mean, well, I do, but I don't have a damage costume. I don't have his lightning Arcanum. I do have a fire Arcanum, which it doesn't help here, but it does give +5 physical attack, which I did need to max out Cloud's physical attack here. And then next, let's go look at Red 13. So my Debuffer has the lowest HP. It was difficult to get him lowest HP because Red is using Seaside Collar for Thunder Resist down, but the problem is Seaside Collar has, at least mine does, at OB4, has +30 HP. So you can see if I main hand Seaside Collar, like right here, if I main hand it, Red would have 11,000 HP. And then that means Leviathan would target Cloud. So I had to put Seaside Collar in the offhand just to lower. I purposely need Red's HP to be low. But I mean, it's not too low. It's still good. And like I said, I want Red to be the tankiest. So Red has 163 magic defense, and Red has level 3 water resist. For the main hand, though, I did give Red Junk Collar, which is going to decrease Leviathan's magic attack, which is very, very important because Leviathan boosts his own magic attack. But yeah, and you need to bring that down, or you will die. Limit Break is Stardust Ray. You actually have some choice. You don't need to use Stardust Ray. Stardust Ray is nice because it will clear all of Leviathan's magic attack up, which does matter, as you'll see. But you can get away with running Sled Fang. So Sled Fang decreases magic attack by mid, so it's not as good as Stardust Ray. But one good thing about Sled Fang is the low charge speed. Only 800 charge speed compared to Stardust Ray's 1200. But both charge speeds are quite low, so yeah, I do prefer using Stardust Ray. For material, like I said before, I'm giving him the X sigil, and these two are stat sticks, focusing on magic defense, right? Because red is just here to tank. He's not here to do damage. He's not here to heal or anything. He's just here to debuff. So I gave him magic defense stat sticks. For sub equipment, gave him Stream Slasher. This is boost physical attack to all allies to increase Cloud's DPS. Gave him Rifle of Levin. This is just for the water resist to tank. And the last weapon I gave him is Wind Slash, which really, I should probably change this, but I just gave this to him for the buff debuff extension, because red is our debuffer, so this will make his, it only gives him level 1, so 10%, it really doesn't, yeah, I actually probably would change that for something else, but here we are. It makes his buffs and debuffs last 10% longer. And it does give some P attack, 24 points, which these two colors are doing physical damage, so it increases damage very, very slightly. But yeah, I would probably change this for something, but yeah, that is what I use to clear this. And then last, let's go to the healer. We're using Aerith. She's got her Kimura costume, really nice healing costume. She's got Kimura 1, which is great. It's going to boost Cloud's physical attack, and it's going to increase our team's survivability with magic defense up. And it's a healing weapon. It's going to heal our entire team, or also heal a single target, heal red 13 when red takes the single target damage. The material is the X sigil, like I said before. And the limit break is the quick charge one, 1200 charge speed. It also heals, which is nice, but it really is just here to interrupt attacks. Sub equipment. Aerith is using Stream Saber for boost physical attack to all allies, is to increase Cloud's physical attack. 2 healing sub weapons. These are just to increase her heal power. She is at level 6 heal. And she does have a level 5 buff debuff extension, which is really nice. You look at her stats. She has so much HP. She's never going to be in danger of dying. She also has good magic defense, 141, and good healing. Yeah, it's not good or not bad. I would say this 2800 healing. It's enough. It's enough for this fight. Okay, so that's the party, right? So I showed you the party, and now all that's left is to look at the fight. First, I'm gonna show you a fight. I'm going to talk you through the fight, and then after that, I'll just show you the fight without any commentary. So, yeah, let's have a look. Okay, so let's get started at looking at the fight. So at the beginning, you see Leviathan's gonna have this thunder resist up, and he's gonna have this thunder bar, force gauge. You need to clear this bar within a certain amount of time, or your party will just die. And the only way to clear this bar is with Cloud's lightning damage. And the only way to do decent lightning damage is to clear this lightning resist up. So red needs to clear that. Okay. And all while doing this, Leviathan will hit you with a few attacks. So you do want Aerith to set up your team for some defense and healing. So first, Aerith is going to use Floral to decrease Leviathan's physical defense. So at the beginning, your defense doesn't matter that much actually. So at the beginning, you do want to focus on offense. So that's why I used Floral physical defense down. Red is going to try to clear this thunder resist down. Cloud is just going to attack. I mean, Cloud only attacks this fight. Next, Aerith is going to use Kimura to increase magic defense and also increase physical attack. You'll see we actually don't have any magic defense because Leviathan actually decreases your whole team's magic defense. So Aerith's first Kimura wand cast will just clear the magic defense down. Then she'll need to cast it a second time to increase magic defense. And then again, red is just constantly decreasing lightning resist. See, now there's no lightning resist. You see Leviathan does Briny Bellow. That is Leviathan's single target attack. So right now Leviathan is trying to hit red. That's why you go in defense stance, and as Aerith, you want to use your single target cure on red 13 because red 13 will take the hit. You see, you take the hit right there. And kind of repeat. And you also see now Leviathan does increase his magic attack, so red needs to clear that as well. So you see red has two important jobs, right? He needs to bring the lightning resist down, and he also needs to bring the magic attack down. And Aerith has three main roles, right? Aerith is here. Now she's boosted our team's magic defense, and she's trying to heal our team as well. But my Aerith is really strong, so my Aerith is actually decreasing physical defense, and she's also increasing Cloud's physical attack. You see right here, now that Murasame cast from Cloud cleared this bar, which saves our team, because right, if you don't clear the bar, you will die. So that's good, and not only does it save our team, but this will give you some breathing room to attack. And then this is Leviathan's Briny Bellow again, right? And we know it's going to hit red 13. We don't have any ATP, but you would like to go in defense stance, or if you're fast enough, I don't know if I was fast enough, you can not cancel, but delay it at least. You could delay Briny Bellow by using a limit break, and Cloud just got his limit break. We'll see if I was fast enough. Okay, I was fast enough, so I delayed the attack by using Cloud's limit break here. But Leviathan is going to use it again, you'll see. And then we are going to defend that. I see right here. Now he is going to do it, and now we will defend that, and red will take a hit, and we can heal red right after, I believe. Yep. So now we cure red. See, now our whole team is full HP. We have magic defense up. The only problem is, so far for red, I've been focusing on lightning resist down. So now Leviathan is going to do a special attack that will kill our team if we don't bring his magic attack down. So now red's job is to clear this magic attack down. Charge complete. So Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave is the special attack, the AoE magic attack. So we got to bring this magic attack down. Recasting Komura, because actually the magic defense was expiring and is still about to expire again. Oh, it actually, I messed up actually, so I didn't even get it. Oh, I think I'm dead here. Okay. Never mind. I am just so tanky. Yeah, I guess I'm just tanky right now. So actually, don't try to do better than I did. I did fail bringing Leviathan's magic attack down. I also failed in keeping my team's magic defense up, but it looks like my team was tanky enough anyways. So yeah, I'm lucky. Okay, but after that, it's time to heal, and then now it's the sigil phase. And so sigil phase, right, Cloud is going to deal with triangle, and red and Aerith are going to deal with X. See, every time Tidal Roar happens, you use a limit break to delay it. And only use one limit break, so you can delay it 3 times. At least 3 times. Yep, so you'll watch the next time he Tidal Roars, I'm going to delay it again. See right here, Tidal Roar, and now delay it again. Because remember, you don't want him to Tidal Roar you too many times, because every time he Tidal Roars you, Leviathan's damage goes up. And then we can delay it one more time with Aerith. So the next one you'll see. Okay, that's the 3rd interruption. And now the next time now we can't interrupt it, right? So we're just gonna have to take the hit, and see now his Leviathan's water potency went up. And here we take the 2nd hit, and Leviathan's potency goes up again. Now we can cancel again because Cloud has his limit break again, right? Because Cloud, it's a really fast charging limit break. So that's the reason why you want to use fast charging limit breaks here. And all while doing this, right, we are clearing these sigils. And then I switch to red because red is the next one who's going to be able to interrupt. We have to take this one. Maybe we can cancel the next one. Yeah, now we can cancel the next one. So here, Tidal Roar, cancel it, right? And Aerith has a limit break now, so Aerith can cancel the next one. Okay, we cancel the next one, and we should break Leviathan after this, so we're good for now at least. After we break Leviathan, there's several things you want to do. I mean, you can do whatever you want. So you do want to heal yourself up, but you also want to damage Leviathan. I mean, because you need to kill Leviathan eventually, because eventually a Leviathan will just have so much water potency that your team will just die. So here you need to focus on two things. For me, I decide I want my HP to be up, especially Aerith, because Kimura Wand only increases magic defense if Aerith is 70% HP or higher. So right now, if I use Kimura Wand, my team will not have increased magic defense. So HP is a high priority. The second priority is just damage. So I do want to bring Thunder Resist down and just DPS with Cloud. Okay. So I think magic resist down. I think that was the AI who did that. I would prefer to bring lightning down for more damage, but that's okay. So now I'm all healed up. Now so after my health is up, then Aerith wants to probably use Kimura Wand for magic defense, but we'll see. Yeah, I do. Okay, so I want my magic defense up because we're going to now take Leviathan is going to attack us again, right? So this fight is, you need a good balance of offense and defense. So you need to know when you want to hit Leviathan with your damage. You also need to keep your team alive and know when to focus on healing or defense. So there is Leviathan's single target attack. It looks like I tried to do two things. So I tried to defend against the attack, but I also tried to cancel the attack. So you can also cancel Leviathan's Briny Bellows. So maybe I did both. Yeah, okay, so I put defense and I used the limit break just in case. Just in case I missed the timing, then, yeah. So I actually canceled it. I mean, not canceled, sorry, delay. So then Leviathan will do it again. The good thing is, since I delayed the attack, my party did have time to gain a little more extra ATB, and that could be the thing that keeps you alive, because most importantly, Aerith needs ATB. Aerith needs ATB to heal Red 13. You see right now, she almost has 5, and when she has 5 ATB, she will be able to cure Red 13. But also, yeah, having ATB on Red is good, because Red can bring Leviathan's magic attack down. So when Leviathan does hit Red 13, Red will take less damage, right? Okay, so this attack I can't cancel, so I decide to defend and cure Red. So you see he took you can see he basically took no damage. I mean, he took this much damage, but cure just brought it right back up. And then here, I don't know what I do because this is a hard fight, but I could cancel this attack again with Stardust. I don't think I will, because Stardust is good to clear Leviathan's magic attack, and Leviathan, every time Leviathan uses, I believe it's this attack, he increases his own magic attack, so it's better to save this. But yeah, and Red is full HP, so Red won't die right now, so I could keep it. Yeah, okay, I do keep it. But look, it does do a lot of damage. And here is what I was talking about. Leviathan will increase his magic attack by a lot. That's 3 tiers right now. So probably cancel the next one or just use it. I don't remember if he does the third one. Okay, that's the third one. See, that's the third one. I need to cancel it because Aerith does not have enough ATB to heal red. So red will die if is not canceled here. So we'll use Stardust Ray now. Not only does it cancel or delay the attack, it will clear the 3 magic attack up, which is nice. And then now Aerith will have time. See, now Aerith has 5 ATB to heal red, so red will not die now. And now Leviathan is debuffed, so yeah, he won't die here. Okay, and now you see, now this is the second tidal wave of the fight. So now, remember, we need to, this is an AoE attack, we need to defend ourselves. We do have magic defense up. Leviathan is debuffed with magic attack down, just low. But red is a little low, so maybe we just need to heal red and debuff Leviathan here. You'll notice I don't really control Cloud too much. I mean, all Cloud needs to do is use Murasame. But I do control him sometimes because you do want to use Cloud's ATB before you defend, right? Because if Cloud has full ATB, and you change to defense stance to like heal or something like that, then the AI Cloud will still use Murasame, but Cloud will be using Murasame in defense stance, which really hurts your damage. So that's usually the only reason to control Cloud is to make sure he doesn't have full ATB. But other than that, yeah, he's just, all he does is cast Murasame all game. Okay, so this defense is better. My team had magic defense up, and Leviathan has magic attack down. And we are repeating the fight again, so after this is going to be a sigil phase. So, gonna heal up a little bit, prepare for the sigil phase. Do want to do as much damage as you can, because eventually you'll just die, so you do need, DPS is important. But I am preparing for the sigil phase here. At least my mind is preparing for it. It also, the second time is, not only is there going to be a sigil phase, but you see Leviathan already prepared his bar and prepared his lightning resist up. So you can, if you have the ATB, you see Cloud used Murasame once, you can start to chip away at this bar, and you can try to clear this lightning resist down for the future. Right now it doesn't matter. Right now is just going to be a sigil phase. I decided to cancel that. You don't need to. I'm not sure why I did. Maybe I want to do a little more damage. Actually, yeah, that's why. So since I delayed that tidal wave, now my party has a little more time to start chipping away at this bar. But for that, either way, I don't think it's important. It's better to, yeah, it's not, I mean, yeah, so you gotta do one more thunder. But now here we are in the sigil phase. And remember, it's just like the previous sigil phase, so we want to cancel the tidal roars. We have 2 limit breaks ready. Okay, we'll use 1 to cancel this. And then, you know, continue to break sigils, and we will prepare to cancel the next. Sorry, I keep saying cancel. When I say cancel, I mean delay. Okay, we'll delay this tidal roar here. And then we'll switch to Cloud. Cloud is going to be next to cancel. Delay. We do have to take a few tidal roars. It's we don't have enough limit breaks, but we cancel as many as we can. So now we can cancel the next one. Okay. And then remember, after we break. Well, this is a little different, but similar to the last time we broke Leviathan. So we need to clear the bar. I mean, which we're going to attack anyways, so that it works in our favor. And then remember, we need to heal up just a bit. So this time I do focus on offense first. So Aerith, before curing, right, because Aerith is already above 70% HP, so Kimura will give our whole team magic defense up, so she can just start casting Kimura. Kimura is also giving our team physical attack up, so it's the more offensive choice. And then Aerith also used Floral Wand to decrease physical defense, because right now right now, you know, Leviathan can't do anything, so we don't really need to heal right now. Better to get our damage in first, and then after all that is done, now we can start to heal our party, and we can start to debuff his magic attack, because remember, this is just like last time. Well, not a little different. There's now this force gauge, but pretty much like the first time. So after the sigil phase, you know, you have time to attack him, but you need to prepare for him to attack you right after, right? So we did our attacking. Now it's time to go into defense, somewhat of a defense mode, because this attack will clear our magic defense. See, so we had magic defense up, but now it's gone. So I already preemptively for Aerith casted Kimura to increase our magic defense back to high, because just like last time, Leviathan is going to target red 13 with very strong attacks. So we need red to be tanky. So right here is the strong attack. My party is not really ready. I don't have enough ATB, so I use limit breaks to delay Leviathan's attacks to give Aerith some ATB. We want Aerith to have 5 ATB so she can cast Cura on red 13. But I believe I will stay safe Stardust right here, right? Yeah. So, okay, you see, so Briny Bell hit red. Red got kind of low, but I preemptively cast the Cura on him to bring him pretty much back to full HP. Here's another attack. I do decide to delay this one just to give, again, I want Aerith to have 5 ATB to be able to heal red. So we delay it just a bit here. And then now Aerith has 5 ATB, so red can take this hit, and then, but it's okay, he'll heal. And again, Leviathan has magic attack up, but that's okay. We have red 13's limb break to clear that. So tidal wave is coming, so I need to debuff Leviathan again, right? So let's clear Leviathan's magic attack up with red's limb break. And then let's use red, and red will use his junk collar to decrease magic attack. We look good here, right? Yeah, magic defense up high and magic attack down high. And Leviathan is almost dead, so it's looking good. I believe the next time Leviathan tidal waves us, you cannot survive it no matter what. So we will die on the next tidal wave, but Leviathan's pretty much dead now, so that's okay. Yeah, so this tidal wave will kill you. So you can't just tank forever. I believe this is the third one. Yeah, so you can only take 2, I believe. I don't know because I kill Leviathan here, but I'm pretty sure this third one will kill you. So yeah, so I don't care about defense anymore. I just need to kill Leviathan. So using Kimura wand to boost Cloud's physical attack. Actually, I should have used Floral, actually. So physical defense down is better than physical attack up, but it doesn't matter too much. And red is just going to keep lightning resist down, and we're just going to attack, and that's all, because otherwise we're just going to die. There's no surviving this one. So you see, it's kind of close, right? He dies here, but you know, the bar was close to our death. So with this party, this is close to the minimum party you can use DPS wise to finish it before Leviathan does kill you. But yeah, but with that we were able to kill Leviathan. And yeah, hope you guys learned from my commentary. But after this, you know, I'll just show you the fight without my commentary. Maybe that can help you as well.
しないで。
私が出る。俺が出る。やってやる。当たる。準備はできた。全てをかける。星を答えたま眠りし力。
私の出番。みんなを守って。
俺が出る。惨劇に踊れ。 俺が出る。どけ。引き受ける。全てをかける。渡る。星を答えたまえ。やってやる。全てをかける。
みんなを守って。
どけ。